Hello everyone, Stanley here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly a Bedrock Season 2. I hope you're doing very fine today. Today, we're going to be working on a few different things, like some automatic crop farms inside of our chunk base, and also probably doing a fashion show as well to show off all of the lovely and beautiful skins that you guys sent me for the 1.16 update. I've been trying to think about how we can do a fashion show, and I've ran into some hurdles and some issues like bugs and glitches, so we're just gonna do it the quick and dirty way because it needs to happen, and I'm looking forward to it, honestly. Hopefully you are as well. If you guys saw the last episode, you'll know that we built a teeny tiny mob farm. Did you blink? Because that was the mob farm right there. That was it. It is the smallest, most useless thing in the world, but it does actually function. It actually does work pretty alright, better than you might expect. We actually have a fair amount of drops in here. As you can see, we got a stack of gunpowder, string, bones, we got some arrows in there, and we got some other bits and bobs as well. It is a minuscule amount of drops, but this farm is not intended to be efficient. It is intended to be silly and nonsensical, and it achieves that goal while also providing us enough gunpowder for fireworks. So that was a pretty good mission success. Also, no, I'm not doing a tutorial for that farm. Nobody, and I mean nobody, should ever build that farm. It is completely ridiculous. So the first project for today resides down at the bottom of the base. Actually, maybe not quite that far. One layer up. There we go. So this is going to be our crop farming layer. So basically the idea is we want to stack this layer up to the ceiling with sugarcane, bamboo, and kelp farms, and then potentially something on this wall if we have the room for it. I assume we'll need to decorate somewhere in here, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. But yeah, luckily for us, we have a very convenient source of sugarcane to, you know, stock up our sugarcane farms with. And we also got these other crops in here that we can also put into our crop farms to start them off with. And basically, I need to figure out exactly how we're actually going to fit farms in this room. My idea is to have it just completely wrap all the way around and be 100% farm, like floor to ceiling. Well, it looks like this room is kind of perfectly tall for exactly 2 layers of the most basic crop farm design that you can get. Of course, leaving 1 block behind them for the redstone. And I guess before we can really decide on exactly how we're going to do this, we need to figure out the layer below. As you can see, we actually have a lot of room down here that we potentially don't really need. So for instance, we could actually just have the ceiling of this floor be like right here, and that would actually be perfectly fine. As far as I can tell right now. Of course, I'll double check this exact layer, but we could actually lower this floor down so that we can have even more crop farms up above. So let me figure out the exact specifics of how much room we got before we get too far into building. Oh, well, that was stupid. Aw man, I mined all the blocks up here, and then they fell into the furnace array, and now it's smelting those blocks. What is it even smelting? Oh, it's smelting smooth stone, isn't it? Oh, well, I guess we got some smooth stone now. I guess I'm not too bothered by it. Whatever, down with the ceiling. Now, we do have a little bit of an interesting predicament with the, you know, farm that is here from Dan Rob's Probs. Now, if you saw the last episode, you'll know that we actually hung out with Dan Robs, and we told him not to remove this because I am now emotionally attached to having this as part of our base. And also, I do actually need the sugarcane because I have no sugarcane farm myself until we build one, which is happening. Anyway, so I'm thinking we have like a 0.5 floor. So that is floor 0 for the super smelter, of course. The slime farm is floor -1, and then this is going to be floor negative, or wait, no, this is going to be floor 0.5 right here. And the entire purpose of this floor right here is simply to have a viewing window into his crop farms. Maybe with a door, because I don't have any melons or pumpkins or cocoa pods either. So yeah, we're just gonna have 2 floors. One right here. The crop farm is gonna stay right here at its original height, and then we're just gonna have double layers of those, and that is about the only real way is that we're gonna make that thing work, these things work, and that work. Innovative solutions for modern problems. Now this is more like it. Pretty much just we're being stared at by everybody. It's great. So we're basically gonna have kelp on this side because it's gonna be like a nice watery wall of shenanigans. Not sure how we're gonna make that work with all the water. And then we're gonna have sugarcane on this side and bamboo on this side over here. And of course the redstone for this is the easiest thing in the world. Basically, you plant the crop, it grows up once, it grows up twice, activates the observer, and then that harvests it, and then that goes into a water stream. And of course, we're going to have a water stream right here, meaning that the actual glass wall to hold in everything is basically going to be right here on this block. So it's going to be a relatively small room once we get all these farms in here, but that is good. We are utilizing the space that we claimed, and yeah, this chunk base is getting very, very full every episode. It is, it's becoming quite cramped, but that is good. I want to fill up this entire thing top to bottom with the farms and contraptions. We're well on our way to that goal. Second layer is installed, and as you can see, we're getting very, very close to the floor above. This is the bottom of the cactus farm, and this is the bottom of the wool farm. And that's the output chest of the wool farm. So yeah, we really got like no room, which is kind of ideal because we're utilizing all the space. And honestly, it just adds to the quirkiness and the funness of the base. I love like the little challenge of us all building in one chunk. It actually does add quite a bit of interest to it. You should try it yourself. Build a one chunk base and see how much stuff you can fit in it. I guarantee you'll at least mildly enjoy it. If not, then you'll at least have fun playing a video game, because video games are fun. Anyway, so the redstone back here isn't actually all too spaghettified. As you can see, it's not too shabby at all, and you can basically just see all the way down to the super smelter. Oh, and in case you're wondering how we're gonna have the sugarcane in here, we have waterlogged stairs behind the grass, and that allows you to plant in the sugarcane. You gotta put in the water manually, one by one, so this kelp side might be a lot easier than I thought, actually. So I'm just putting water sources in front of the observers, and then if we go ahead and plant in some kelp, that should turn all of those into water sources. Then we plant in these ones, and that turns those into water sources. And then we plant one right anywhere up here. Hello, plant. But yeah, as you can see, that does actually kind of launch the kelp down here. Now I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and actually... Why can I not place that? That is so weird. Anyway, I'm thinking we're going to have our glass wall right here, of course, and then maybe we'll have some buttons on the inside of this just to prevent the water from, like, flowing this way. Because, of course, we need to have a water stream right here. Can't really do that if we got all this flowing water. Well, it was good. Until the Water Nation attacked. Yeah, there we go. That actually works pretty all right, I think. Although, I do notice that there's some kelp sitting right there. That might be from some of my testing. That might not be from the actual farm itself. I got glass panes right there. How do I get past this? Ugh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to break through the wall. But then I have to place the buttons back. Yeah, anyway, that stuff's just gonna despawn right there, apparently. Hopefully this does actually work. I don't foresee very many ways that we could actually change it up because we don't really have the room for it. So if there's a little bit of loss, that's fine by me. As long as the majority of it actually lands down here on this ice, I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, there we go. It looks like the majority of it does land down here. And here we go. The crop farming layer is now completely done, except all the bits that are not done. But we don't pay attention to those because... I don't know what to do about these at the moment. Like, we got the slime farm thing over there. We got the cactus farms, which technically counts as part of the crop farm level because it's a crop. We got the wool farms over there. Yeah, I legitimately don't know what to do about any of that, so we're going to ignore that and put that off for future me to deal with. I feel like that's the best course of action. Now, as you can see, Wide Silent has ended up on this level. He fell from the level above, and this guy has been in my way the entire time. He was in these water streams all up in the farm and the redstone. So annoying, but now he lives on this level. He's slowly migrating his way down the base. Hey, I think I found something that we're all unanimous on. Do you ever have times when you're building that thing and you just hate everything that you're doing? Slack Lizard, yep. Foxy No Tail, yep. Liara, yep. Me, yep. Good. Glad it's not just me then. Pretty much every time. Yeah, literally everything I have ever built. So after a little while of AFKing, we have ourselves a 22 sugarcane and 1 magical kelp from our sugarcane farm. We also have ourselves quite a bit of bamboo and 3 bamboo from our kelp farm. And then we got ourselves 59 bamboo and 11 kelp from our bamboo farm. I don't know why, but these things are producing like different crops. Maybe we got some hybrid seeds or something. Or like the far less likely possibility is that our water streams are combining, but that would assume that our water streams are imperfect and that this is just like a quickly thrown together farm. Who would even think that? Anyway, yeah, this is actually working together pretty well. I've also established the 0.5 floor, so as you can see, we now have ourselves a nice little viewing platform to look into Dan Probs' farm. Very nice. So now it is time to go through all of the lovely skins that you guys have sent me over the past few weeks. Thank you everyone who has sent me skins. There's honestly a lot of really cool, really creative, and just fun ones in here, and I'm very excited to show you guys all of them. Now, I was planning on doing like a poll system for you guys to vote on which ones you really like the most. However, YouTube removed the poll feature from the iCards, so we can't really do a poll. I guess just let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And also, I can't have my second account, the camera account, join me because of Bedrock Edition being Bedrock Edition. So I'm literally just gonna like scroll through the menus, and then these guys will do little dances and twirls, and then you'll get to see the whole skin. And that'll basically be the best way of doing this because I don't have a second account. And this is basically the best way of seeing yourself in the game. Also, the little name of whoever created the skin will be down here, like where it says the featured and recommended skin packs. That's about where the name of the creator of the skin will be. So proper credits where credit is due, and let's hop into it.
Hey Silent, can I borrow a...
Special thank you to Tranker for assembling all of these different skins into a lovely little skin pack for me. Thank you so much. That is honestly a lifesaver. As you can see, it's just like super easy to go through these. They don't get switched up all the time due to bugs. And then he also made me this lovely skin pack as well. So we have all of those brand new skins. Seriously, thank you everyone so much for submitting them. There's honestly a lot of really cool ones that I really like. And then, of course, we also have all of our older skins as well. Most all of these are from the community, and honestly, I love it so much. It's so cool. So let me know which one you guys think we should use in the comment section, and you can probably leave like a little timestamp of the skin as well. That way I can see which one you're talking about. So yeah, let me know down in the comments which one you guys like best, and we might start using that. Although I do really like the bee pigman, so I guess we'll stick with this one for now. So there is one skin in here from Hoots that is a little bit different than all the others because there's two versions. Now this skin is basically a zombie pigman wearing a zombified piglin face to try and blend in with the new mobs. So basically I'm like just kind of camouflage. I'm just kind of blending in with the new piglins. So there's two versions of the skin. This one is with the mask down. You can see like the headband on the sides, of course, with the piglin face. And then if we switch over to the other version, a million button clicks away. Anyway, yeah, here is the skin with the mask upwards. I can't really show you what it looks like because my camera's locked. But yeah, you can kind of see that, like, I got two faces. My normal face on the front, and then the piglin face on the top. And it's kind of cute. And I just wanted to say a special mention to that one, because it's a really clever little skin. And I like it a lot. So that's all I got in store for you for today's episode. However, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a silent life update at the end of this one. It's been a while since I've told you what's happening IRL. Craziness. Basically, 2020 is a fun year, plus all the things that I'm dealing with. We still have a lot of legal things going on. I've been staying up till like 5 or 6 a.m. every single night for like a month now, getting these videos ready for you. It's currently 3 a.m. Oh, geez. I'm honestly very surprised. I'm getting out 4 videos a week right now and streaming 4 times a week. I'm going to try and get back up to 5 videos a week, though. That is the goal. That is supposed to be our schedule. 5 videos, 4 streams. But yeah, if it seems like the videos are a little bit more rushed or some episodes are a little bit shorter here and there, that is why IRL and legal things are still very, very fun. Plus all of 2020 on top of that. Yeah, it's been a very interesting year. So that is the life update. Basically, things are going as terribly as before. Also, my current get out of jail free card for any editing mistakes or general mistakes or derps that you might find in the videos or the streams or just in general is probably because it was tired silent at like 5:30, 6:30 in the morning finishing up the videos. So if you notice something stupid or weird or dumb, assume that it's probably on purpose and or that I'm just very tired when I did that. So that's my get out of jail free card and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope that you have enjoyed very greatly. If you did, of course, make sure to leave a like on the video. It helps out the video and the channel a ton. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Make sure to let me know what skin was your favorite down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. And then there was silence.